All right, so if we take a look at this recipe, okay, this is a recipe for brownies. I love making brownies. We all love chocolate, right? So can you look at this recipe for just a moment and think, and then I'm going to ask you for some things that you notice about what I have on the board. Okay, what do we notice?
Bueno, first it's serving size 10.
Okay,
So for 10 people.
okay, very good.
Then there are mixed numbers with whole numbers.
Very good.
And probably all-purpose flour. Are there differences in flours?
Yes, so technically, if you're a very master baker, you're going to use flour for different kinds of things. One kind of flour for bread, for rye bread, for people who are gluten-free. However, all-purpose flour is just that. It is flour that you can use for everything, and it's not really going to cause a problem. So it's the most common one we find in baking recipes, since most of us don't want 5 or 6 kinds of flours in our kitchen. Okay? And yes, very good. You notice that we have a mix of fractions and mixed numbers. Okay, and we're going to explore a little bit why we do that later. All right, so we're going to go on to a problem that I have. I have my birthday coming up this month, for real, I'm not lying. And my problem is that I have too many friends. So I have 20 friends, not 10. So if I make this brownie recipe, I'm either going to have some people who don't end up with any food, or I'm going to have to make the recipe twice, which means I'm going to have to take my bowl, I'm going to have to measure my eggs, I'm going to have to measure my flour, all of these ingredients, put it in the oven, wait for it to cook, take it out of the oven, wait for it to cool, take it out of the pan, and do it all again. Or what is something else I can do so that I don't have to do the whole entire recipe 2 times?
Well, I would say first it would be very time intensive to do that twice.
Exactly.
So I would say multiply it by 2.
Very good. We can double it, or as that means, multiply the recipe by 2. If we are multiplying the serving size by 2, what do we do to each ingredient as well?
We double it.
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to work together and you're going to help me make my brownies for my birthday.